Hello everybody, this is MaximumDonut. Welcome to another episode of my Road to Humanity series. I'm just doing some more invasions in the Berg today. I'm up to 48 humanity, and we're chugging along very nicely indeed. So I invade the Pwn Ranger again. He's the guy that was using zero poise before, and actually in retrospect I probably should have used, I tried to switch out to zero poise myself, but he's probably a lot, well, I would say that he is a very, very good player, and probably I probably need the advantage anyway. Although, I can't really judge exactly how these matches would have gone if I had used zero poise anyway. So, but he does fine anyway. There aren't that many situations that I sort of eat like a shot from him and go in and really abuse my poise anyway, so yeah, hopefully that's alright. Yeah, so I suppose I wanted to talk a little bit about sort of the future of my channel in this particular video. I do intend on sort of uploading videos, well, in my immediate future. There is no I don't have any intention of stopping anytime soon or anything like that. But I am wondering, sort of, if you guys have any suggestions on, what things I could potentially do to try and grow my channel a little bit. Get a little bit more of a following. I probably did abuse my poise a little bit, but I think we would have just exchanged hits anyway, regardless of whether or not with 0 points. So yeah, it's not that getting a lot of views and getting a lot of subscribers is actually that important to me. I mainly upload videos because I enjoy it. I really enjoy sort of commentating on these videos and bringing good or reasonable, not terrible content to you guys. So, it's not that, that's what I'm banking on. I'm not, trying to make the YouTube monies. But, if you guys have any suggestions on how I could, maybe grow my channel a bit, yeah, I would really appreciate. Yeah, there, I thought I would have hit him with that great fireball, but apparently not. Yeah, any suggestions would be greatly appreciated, and yeah, and any support that you'd like to leave for this particular series or my channel is also appreciated as well. I'm not gonna ask for likes or ask for subs, because yeah, I resolved that I wouldn't do that kind of thing when I started uploading videos on YouTube. So yeah, if you like my content and you like sort of what I'm doing, then please leave some support. Otherwise, yeah, I appreciate you coming and watching. I think I should apologize to Pwn Ranger, because I was wearing one part of the Armor of Thorns. I was poise breaking him by rolling into him. So yeah, there I was abusing my poise a little bit. So I probably should have switched at least that piece of armor out. But anyway, it didn't really occur to me as these matches were going on, and I'm only noticing that in retrospect. So apologies to you, Pwn Ranger. So this is Zane. Sorry, I can't remember the last name. It's Zane Green. Oh my god, I'm terrible. So he's one of the players who I believe added me on Xbox Live. So hopefully you'll see some matches of me playing against this guy in the future. But yeah, I can't really remember how this match goes. So you guys have as much of an idea about what's to come as I do. Did I lose a humanity somewhere? Yep, it actually, it looks like I lost humanity somewhere. I have no idea where. I promise you that I didn't edit out one video. I didn't edit out a fight or anything like that. I honestly have no idea where it went. So Zane is using a like a pure aggression type tactic. Who's yeah, basically he uses no shield. He uses offensive miracles with a parrying dagger, I believe, in his offhand. And you know how bad I am with weapon identification, but I'm pretty sure that's the Boulder Side Sword. And yeah, his aggression was really difficult for me to deal with. And also he must have incredibly high faith, because he was just like destroying me. Like that one Wrath of the Gods took off like half my health, which was just devastating. So, but anyway, it was a good fight. He judged his sort of spacing well and got good exchanges off. So yeah, I thought that was quite a fun fight. I invade Pone Ranger again, but he's actually he's got a Phantom with him, White Fang 6, who I actually also fight against quite a lot of times in this video. And there I see Pone Ranger moving away. So, and then White Fang, well, I'm just indicating to me that he wants me to come down and fight him. So yeah, I'm more than happy to do that. Although it does mean that I have one less humanity to you know, if I actually beat this guy. But oh well. If you guys see that I gain a random humanity somewhere, it's more than likely because I've just been killing those what's those things called? I don't know, those zombie things, those basic zombie mobs, and like occasionally those guys can give you loose humanity. So if you see a humanity just come out of nowhere, you guys can just assume that it's from there. I do try and like show like where all of my humanity like comes from, but sometimes it's, you know, sometimes it's difficult, and yeah, it's difficult to keep track. Anyway, I thought that fight was quite a good one in showcasing like some you know, like good plans of attack, I suppose. He was sort of doing his R1 swing quite a lot, and so I was trying to get around him so that he would have to turn his character to R1 swing into me. And so yeah, that actually gave me like quite a few exchanges where I managed to get damage off on him without him actually damaging me at all. And also I used my pyromancies, my Great Combustion, to the best effect I could, basically trying to get into angles where I could get a Great Combustion off and then jump away before he actually attacked. And oh, I get honed. Yeah, Pone Ranger using the two Painting Guardian swords and the black, the Pharos hat or whatever it's called, and he's yeah, he is just too good. So as I think I said in the previous video, basically my strategy with this guy, because he's actually very good at parries and very good at reading me, I need to use my pyromancies effectively, or my utilities effectively, to try and counter his attacks, or his I don't know, strategies, I suppose. Like, I need to be unpredictable. Basically, you need to be unpredictable to play against a really good player. Vary your attack timings. And one thing that I haven't been doing very much at all that I really should is what's it called? Kicking. So like if people are coming in for parries, if they parry and you kick them in the face, then that's like well, that will poise break them, and you can actually get an attack off sometimes anyway. At this stage, you know, I know I'm quite low, and so I'm using my backstepping R1 attack quite a lot to try and I know, edge him out a bit. And there I managed to get a sort of, I know that's one thing that this weapon does actually quite a lot, very well. Its while running attack often clips your enemy if they're running towards you, and it actually damages them, but it doesn't damage you. Yeah, I find that this weapon actually does that quite a fair bit. So yeah, I try to use that to my advantage quite a lot. But then again, obviously the while running attack leaves you very open to backstabs, and there was actually a really close finish. I was using the same strategy of running towards him with my while running R1 attack to just get a good exchange off, or hopefully do damage without him damaging me, and it just so happened that we both exchanged shots, and he damaged me probably to within like to less than 10 health. That like I probably had less than 10 health. That's generally what like I need to get before no amount of health registers on my health bar. Yeah, so it was pretty damn close. Anyway, I managed to get a parry off on Pone Ranger. Pone Ranger is invading me this time. That was a bit of a weird sort of backstab. I don't really know exactly what happened there. That didn't look like a backstab to me. But anyway, that's fine. You gotta do what you gotta do. And there, you know, I see that he's throwing out the parries a bit, so I switched to my Pyromancy, my offhand, to try and be a little bit more unpredictable. Oh, and also props to Tom I. Ooh, yeah, so he like predicted my my sort of pattern of attack pretty damn well there. And there you see like that while running attack, it often does damage without like me actually taking any shot at all. It's just one really good property of the Chaos Blade, which I think is fairly unique to this weapon. I've only really gotten good with one of the katanas, which is the Chaos Blade. I used the washing pole a little bit before, but not really that much. So there I could see that he was this guy is using a Sunlight Blade buffed. I think it's a Boulder Side Sword, another one. And he was being fairly aggressive with his attacks, and he likes doing that sort of while rolling attack. So just at the beginning, I throw out like a pretty nice predictive parry and manage to catch him with it. There, I throw out another one because I sort of fairly successfully predicted his attack, but yeah, no dice. Yeah, it is very finicky sometimes trying to throw out parries against players like this. I'm never sure whether or not I should be throwing out more parries or going for like good exchanges, so like, you know, good little parts of combat. But yeah. Anyway, his buffs run out, and he's actually getting really good exchanges off on me. So that parry at the very beginning of the match is like really serving me well now, because he's taken me down. He's damaged me a lot more than I've damaged him in these last few exchanges. He seems to be very good at sort of positioning himself to get like his like after sort of rolling attack off, and also like his spacing is quite good as well. He comes in just far enough for an attack to hit me and then rolls away, but I managed to get a dead angle off on him. I think that was a dead angle, or maybe he let down his shield at the very end there. But yeah, obviously I had enough oh yeah, my red Tearstone ring activated, so I was able to do like heaps of damage to him and actually finish him off. This is White Fang, who I invaded, who I fought against when I fought what's his name? Pone Ranger, yeah. And you know, he predicted that I was throwing out my parry there, and yeah, so I think that's perfectly fine. You know, he just rotated behind me to like backstab me, and so now I'm a little bit more cautious about throwing out my parry. One thing that I'm sort of noticing a little bit more now is that he is sort of trying to rotate around me a little bit more because he knows that I'm throwing out the parries. So so I'm trying to be a little more you know, aggressive with my weapon, although he is throwing out his parries occasionally as well. So as well as his pyromancies. Yeah, I mean, like this guy is a pretty good player, I think. I played against him quite a few times, and he's like more than showcased his skills, you know, in the previous few matches, I think. So yeah, and I think he chose well, I don't know if that was intentional, if he actually meant to throw that second fireball, but yeah, yeah, it gave me an opportunity to actually finish them off. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode.